Have you ever visited Toronto, Canada? What did you think of it? I recently visited for the first time, and it was nothing like I expected. I'm going to tell you all about it. Hi, thanks for watching. I'm Sandy from Sandy Over 70. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the little notification button. It would really help me out. My visit to Toronto was part of an 8-day escorted tour with Mayflower Tours. It included stops in Toronto, Ottawa, the Thousand Islands, and Niagara Falls, and it started and ended in Buffalo, New York. I had not been to these particular places before, except for Niagara Falls. It was a great way to see new places, and now that we're older, we really like the escorted tours. We love the convenience of having our bags taken care of, not having to worry about the next hotel or the next place that we're going to visit. I know some people think that it's restrictive and that you can't stay as long as you would like in certain places, but we think the convenience of having everything taken care of is worth it. Do you like escorted tours or do you prefer traveling on your own? We stayed at the Chelsea Hotel in downtown Toronto, the largest in Canada, and this was the view from our window. Honestly, I was expecting a small town, so I was blown away by the skyscrapers and all of the bustling activity of this very cosmopolitan city. The view from our window made me think of New York City. Toronto is the largest city in Canada and offers a blend of business, cultural, and entertainment aspects. We were on our own the first night and chose a restaurant near the hotel called Donatello, an Italian restaurant where we had a delicious meal. And of course, I topped it off with carrot cake, one of my favorite desserts. When we got back to the room, we had another breathtaking view of the city at night. Our tour began the next morning, and our first stop was in front of the new City Hall and the famous Toronto sign. This is the old City Hall. The Brookfield Center contains the Hockey Hall of Fame and this unique sculpture. This entire sculpture behind me is made of nails and screws. The building itself is gorgeous with this beautiful architecture. This atrium is sometimes described as the Crystal Cathedral of Commerce. This is the Royal Bank Plaza, where the windows are actually made of gold powder. We had a 45-minute stop at the Eaton Center, a shopping mall. Not enough to actually buy anything, but it was fun looking around there. Casa Loma Castle was the home of Sir Henry Pellet, a prominent Canadian financier of the early 20th century. It's a Toronto landmark with unique architecture and stained glass. There are 98 rooms decorated with authentic period furnishings and antiques. It was created as a medieval castle up on a hill overlooking Toronto. It was completed in 1914 and took 300 men nearly 3 years to complete the almost 200,000 square foot castle at a cost of $3,500,000 at the time. Today, Casa Loma is one of Toronto's top tourist attractions and hospitality venues. Each year, over 650,000 visitors tour Casa Loma and the estate gardens. I'm guessing that these little booths are so that you have a place to sit in the wintertime and maybe when it's raining. I've never seen little tables and chairs inside glass domes before, but here they are. So I'm sitting inside of a glass dome. It has a table and 5 chairs, and I'm echoing, you can probably hear that. I've never seen anything like this, but I'm guessing it's probably to keep the weather off of you. Lets the sun in. I found a shady one, so it's comfortable in here while we're waiting for the bus to pick us up. We're at the Casa Loma Castle here in Toronto, and it's beautiful. Was once a private home. So Casa Loma was built by Henry Pellet in 1911. It's the largest private home in Canada. The family lived here for 10 years until, for financial reasons, they lost the house and had to abandon it. Trams are used for public transportation as well as scooters, which are popular all over Eastern Canada. The CN Tower is a 1,815-foot high concrete communications and observation tower in downtown Toronto. It was completed in 1976. Its name, CN, refers to Canadian National, the railway company that built the tower. The elevator ride up is amazing. It's fast and very scenic. It's a signature icon of Toronto's skyline and attracts more than 2 million international visitors annually. It houses several observation decks, a revolving restaurant at some 1,150 feet, and an entertainment complex. I hope you enjoyed this video on Toronto. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day.